Oh yeah, it is tuxedo time. Stick around, guys. Hello to all my sports card collectors, investors, all of my collectibles friends. I am super pumped today because I have got my first ever Tuxedo Time SGC reveal video. This is my first submission, and I'm starting to understand kind of the butterflies that you get when you do get a submission back for those that are used to grading raw. This is my first time, so I'm really excited about this. I've got 10 cards, but I was notified there is a problem with one of those cards. This is a lesson learned here, a lesson that I needed to learn, actually. It's an important one. So stay to the end of the video for that kind of that little piece of education that I just received. If you're new here, guys, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button because that helps us to get the reach. We need all the reaches, the tentacles out there into the internet sphere thing. We need your help. And don't forget to connect with me on Instagram at thepersonalfinancedad. I'm also on Twitter, thepersonalfinancedad. All right, guys, this is a blind reveal. I have not seen the grades. So if I burst into tears or just flare up in anger, I apologize in advance. Or if I'm just happy, then I'm happy. But let me also preface this by saying I am nowhere even close to being someone that is a professional at looking at cards and figuring out, oh, this looks like an 8, 9, 10 or whatever it is. I typically either buy raw or I just buy graded cards. Cards are already graded. Now, with these particular cards, you might be wondering, like, what's your game plan here? What are you doing with these 10 cards? These are long-term hold type plays for me, okay? So this is not like I got these graded and they're going straight online to get sold. These are ones where I'm just going to pack them away. I wanted to get them graded and slabbed, but really my goal for this one is just to get 8s, at least an 8, and a 10 auto grade. Every single one of these cards, I believe, maybe 1 or 2 are not, but I believe they're all autograph cards. So my goal here is to get that 10 auto grade. So I tried to pick out cards that I thought had solid signatures, just good looking signatures to where I could get a 10 auto grade. And then ideally I get an 8 or better. That's my goal here with these. All right, the first card up. I'm already disappointed. All right, it's a 2006 Upper Deck Exquisite Auto, Tony Dorsett. It's numbered out of 25, and it got a 7.5 grade, and I do not have an auto grade for this one. Now, look, to be fair, this is kind of a scribbly auto, okay? So, for it to get a 10 grade, and it's got the inscription too, which makes it's going to make it tricky, to get a good solid auto grade. A 7.5 is not terrible, and it is from 2006. It's a thicker card. It's exquisite. So not the end of the world, but ideally I was hoping to get that 10 auto grade. I did not get it, but it is still legendary Tony Dorsett. It's a very, very cool card. I wanted it to get slabbed anyway, just so it's protected, etc. And it's all about the experience, right, guys? All right, next up, this is a 2006 Donrus Playoff John Elway auto. It's numbered out of 15. Okay, we did get the 10 auto. That we were looking for, and we got an 8.5, which I'm totally fine with. 8.5 on the grade, and so this is game used patch. So it's game used patch here, and then you have the auto, and it's of the legendary Bronco John Elway. Okay, well, that's good. All right, so that one worked out pretty well. Man, I love these slabs. All right. Okay, next up, this one worked out pretty good too. This is Eric Dickerson. All right, so we actually got a 9.5. This is a 2020 flawless Eric Dickerson career progression. It is numbered out of 5. Is it the Ruby? Yeah, so Ruby numbered out of 5. It got the 10 auto and a 9.5 grade. I'm actually pretty surprised at that because, again, this is a thicker card, not easy grades being flawless. So about as good as it's going to get. I know you can get 10s on thicker cards, but you don't see it very often. Legendary running back Eric Dickerson. One of my all-time favorite QBs growing up for the Houston Oilers, we've got Warren Moon. Okay, and this is one of those cool like capstone. And again, it was a good solid on-card auto. And then you have the game-used jersey. And again, like Houston Oilers stuff, I wish they would bring that back. Don't be the Texans, be the Oilers. You know, be the Houston Oilers. That's what you are. All right, so thicker card stock again. So 8.5, I will take that. And then again, the 10 auto grade was what I was really kind of shooting for. And so it's just a beautiful card. And again, the gunslinger Warren Moon, so underrated overall in NFL history. All right, a little bit nervous on this. This is Bart Starr coming up, but it is another exquisite card. So like that Dorsett, it is exquisite. Okay, all right, we got a 9. And then we've got a 10 auto. And again, looking for those 10 auto grades. Iconic Bart Starr. Not as wanted, I guess, because it's in the Alabama gear. It's not a Green Bay Packers card, but it's exquisite. It's numbered out of 75. Just a cool overall card. I don't really mind the college uni thing. I want a Bart Starr auto. And I want and then exquisite. This card in particular did not break the bank. And so just overall, cool overall card. This one was an interesting one. Okay, so this is an autogram rookie card. Excuse me, not an autogram rookie card. Autogram auto card. It's numbered out of 5. And yeah, I was a little bit worried about this. I did not get the 10 auto grade. And again, you kind of have the auto coming off of that box a little bit outside of the window. And it is a little bit chunky, the auto. And then, of course, because it's inscribed, you've got the best wishes. It's just a little tougher, but happy that I at least got an 8.5 on the grade. It is numbered out of 5. It's not exquisite, but it is National Treasures. Yeah, 2012 National Treasures. It's game worn jersey in here, and then you've got, of course, the auto that's inscribed. And again, a card that did not break the bank. It's numbered out of 5. I like the inscribed stuff, and I was just kind of hoping for that 10 auto grade, but not the end of the world. I'm glad that it's slabbed up and protected. All right, Earl Campbell, running back for the Houston Oilers. Okay, again, this is good for a thicker card, a 9.5 with the 10 auto grade. Nice on-card auto there. It is a 2020 Flawless Hall of Fame auto. Just good looking on-card auto. It's numbered out of 20. And a 9.5 for that thicker card. Again, I did not expect to get any 9 point. I was totally fine if I didn't get any 9.5 or 10s just based on the fact that these are thicker cards. All right, this is a big one. Lawrence Taylor, this is a 1 of 1. It's a National Treasures. My wife went to UNC, so that was a big reason why, LT being the greatest defensive player of all time, and then he's in that UNC jersey, which is important to, kind of our family, my wife's alma mater. All right. We got a 9 grade. We've got a mint 9, and then we've got the 10 auto grade. Or did we get the, 10 auto grade. Okay. So again, 1 of 1 game used jersey, and then it is a sticker auto. That would be the only knock on this card. You have a 1 of 1 with a sticker auto? Come on, National Treasures. You can do better than that. But yeah, very cool overall card. And got that kind of that auto grade I was looking for. All right, last but certainly not least. Oh no, not last. We've got one more after this. We had a problem with one of the cards, and we're going to talk about that. All right, so this is another Eric Dickerson game used jersey card. Nice auto on there. It is numbered out of 49. It's an 8.5, and again, thicker card stock, so tricky grades here. But I'm okay with that. All right, and one of the cards was not graded, and I was thinking, why did this happen like this? And let's take a look at it, okay? All right, let's take a look at this. So this is a 2006 Playoff National Treasures. It's in the same set as the Elway card that I showed earlier. Let me actually pull that card out so that we can use that as kind of a comparison. All right, so it's in the same set as this one. What's wrong with this picture? Same set. It's a Fran Tarkenton auto. It's inscribed. You can see that Hall of Fame. But guess what? This is not a pack-pulled auto. This was signed after the fact. So this is a regular Fran Tarkenton card from that set that he signed in person. So it's more of it's the PSA DNA, and SGC will not grade a card that's not pack-pulled, an auto that's not pack-pulled. They won't authenticate it. So if it's not a pack-pulled auto, the company, and the reason why they'll grade it is because the company has already authenticated the auto. The company has not authenticated this auto, and where I messed up and where I should have caught this is that normally on the back of the card, it'll say you have received an autograph from the Upper Deck Company or from Playoff or whatever. Congratulations. It didn't say it on here. Fortunately, I did not spend a lot of money on this, but it would have been bad if I had spent a couple $100 thinking this is a card, because this is a set full of mem cards, full of auto and mem cards. Very easy to have missed this and made this mistake, and I was just quickly kind of bidding on stuff. Fortunately, I, again, didn't spend a ton on it, and I'm not going to send it back or try to do anything. I mean, this is my bad for not paying closer attention. And I do believe it is a Fran Tarkenton auto. So maybe I do send this off to PSA DNA, to have it done there, or BGS or something like that. But, not a huge priority for me, but this one was not graded for that reason. So lesson learned here. And for all those that are sending out grid cards to SGC, this is good to know. And just, I messed up and I missed it. So guys, thank you very much for joining me here. I'm excited. I'm happy with the grades that I got back, and just excited to see kind of my raw cards in the SGC Tux. On to the next submission. I'll be working on it. I've got a bunch of things that I want to send away. So I appreciate you guys joining up. Stay healthy. Stay awesome. I will talk to you again later.